Hey, welcome back. I'd like to talk about something that I've been mulling around in my brain for a few years now. Compelling drawings and how they relate to the viewer. One of my favorite quotes is, "The credibility of the content is as good as the credibility of the messenger." Nice illustrations grab attention much faster than poor ones. Simple line sketches can be nice, but without the drama of a fleshed out rendering, they're less compelling than a more refined illustration. The perfect scenario is to hook the audience with a nice illustration, then go simpler to show the thinking behind the concept. This is why in the design presentations there will often be a grand reveal image known as a hero shot, followed by more technical information, followed by aspirational use case scenarios. Think about how Apple reveals a new product. They always start by prefacing the video at the product launch with a problem statement, and then show an absolutely elegant and compelling rendered animation of the product with flybys, movement, really nice highlights, and other stuff that gets you emotionally invested in what you're looking at. This is then followed with an overview of the technical details that support the beauty shots. Finally, these presentations are trailed with more compelling renderings that keep you on the edge of your seat. Tell them what you're going to tell them, and then tell them what you told them. The best visuals provide an emotional relatability to capture the viewer's attention. They're a key point in developing an argument for your ideas. This is why there are so many how-to videos for drawing out there. People know that the better you draw, the better the immediate reaction is to the design. If you can back up the beauty of the drawings with solid technical facts, you'll have a recipe for excitement and success. If your audience is compelled, they'll be much more likely to buy or back up your idea. This is often used in reverse, where poorly thought out designs are illustrated beautifully without the hook of the compelling visuals. These designs would be overlooked or even tossed immediately. However, bad designs make it to market all the time. Sometimes this is due to a rush to market, or even a stubborn inventor who just wants to get a product out there, like all those as seen on TV products. The way to see through the good illustration to the bad idea is to ask why. Why is a swoop there? Why is that seam bending in the direction that it is? Or what is that shiny surface for? Depending on how deep you are into the design process, the person presenting the visuals should be able to answer these questions. If you're early in and the idea is rapid ideation, oftentimes this is where loose sketching yields room for interpretation. Don't forget, potential is a huge part of the design process. So playing a little jazz with the concepts isn't bad in the early phases of a design as long as it respects the constraints of the initial design problem. This guy Kurt Hanks has a great talk about this on his YouTube channel. He makes mention of the fact that drawing is a dialogue with the viewer. Once you make the illustration too much of a marketing image, the room for interpretation closes. So remember what your intent is and who the audience is before you show the work. The credibility of the content is as good as the credibility of the messenger. If you want there to be interpretation, deliver loose drawings. If you want to sell the idea, deliver complete renderings. Just be ready to back up the visuals with reason. Send me some of your thoughts. Have you ever come across an idea or witnessed somebody pass off something that was poorly designed simply by making the illustrations better? How do you control the level of dialogue in your design process? Let me know. Send me a note on Twitter and Instagram and I'll post some of the best insights and projects. Thanks so much. Have a great day.